US has already had 2 President Johnsons, and we might soon have a 3rd. Welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Shira Lazar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more social media news stories daily. On a recent trip to The Ellen Show to promote his new film Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Dwayne Johnson was asked if he would ever run for president.
Would you, seriously, would you run?
I'm seriously considering it, yes.
Well, you
Really?
He can't physically run.
I
Physically, he can't run. His knees are bad.
Seriously considering is a big leap for Johnson, who last year wasn't really committed. In 2016, he told British GQ, "I'll be honest, I haven't ruled politics out. I'm not being coy when I say that, but at the moment, I'm not sure. I can't deny that the thought of being governor, the thought of being president is alluring. And beyond that, it would be an opportunity to make a real impact on people's lives on a global scale. But there are a lot of other things I want to do first." A Washington Post article used that quote to surmise that he could actually win if he wanted to. Obviously, because people want to smell what The Rock is cooking in the White House. I mean, can you smell what The Rock is cooking at the White House? I mean, can you smell what The Rock is cooking in the White House? Can you smell what the presidential rock is cooking? And after that chatter, well, people got on board. Johnson told USA Today he'd want to be president to, quote, serve the people and create a better environment for them. He also said, "I can tell you with all honesty that the consideration comes at the desire from a large amount of people who would like to see this happen. But I mean, honestly, there are so many different variables that have to come into play when you think about this. Politics is not my business. So the consideration is there, and we'll just have to see. I'll continue to watch and learn as much as I can." And if he can do it, you can do it. He's an inspiration. Could I run for president? Sure. I want to see a woman in there, but I would hope that it would happen before I run for president. Maybe I'll be the first Canadian woman president, or the first Canadian female president who's a Jew. That could be a first. So what political party would The Rock represent? He even spoke at the 2000 Republican National Convention.
If The Rock didn't know any better, he'd say you might be trying to reach out to all The Rock's fans, the 14 million eligible voters who watch The Rock every single week.
But Johnson currently describes himself as an independent, and he's been critical of President Trump in the past as well. When speaking to InStyle, Johnson criticized the president for dismissing athletes who chose to kneel during the national anthem. He said, "What we're in need of is a greater leadership that's inclusive and truly hears the people and doesn't have a knee-jerk reaction out of anger." But it's unlikely that Johnson will challenge President Trump in 2020. He told Variety, "Realistically, as we go into 2018, when you look at my slate as we're developing and shooting into 2019 and 2020, the slate goes deep into 2021. So it feels like the realistic consideration would be 2024. Johnson is committed to a ton of film projects over the next several years, including Jungle Cruise, Black Adam, Big Trouble in Little China, and Suicide Squad 2. But if social media and the internet is any indicator, people are down for Dwayne Johnson as president. Big Boy Squeeze tweets, "I would vote for Kanye, I would vote for The Rock. If Kanye was The Rock's vice president, I'm pretty sure all of America would vote for them." Okay, maybe not Kanye. Johnson's hinted that Tom Hanks would actually be a great running mate. Shannon B tweets, "Would I vote for The Rock for president? At this point, I would vote for A Rock for POTUS." Chief Mute Specialist says, "I would vote for your teeth alone. They are perfect." Ian Forty adds, "In the year 2025, America is in crisis. President The Rock lifts America and drops it repeatedly on every other country until only America is left." So it seems like Dwayne has got a ton of support, except perhaps from his Jumanji co-star, Kevin Hart.
I would take you down. I don't want it to happen just because it would make you that much better than me, and I just don't want it to happen.
I'd take you over what we got right now, I'll tell you that.
So would you vote for Dwayne Johnson as president? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more of What's Trending.